Do you hear that? It's the sound of us beating Final Fantasy II. It hasn't happened yet, but over the course of the next couple hours, we're gonna make it happen. This is the party. This is the final party. We got John, we got Bo, we got Scott, we got Ben. I said it in the wrong order. Scott's finally back, everybody. He's awful, but he's here. And we're gonna do this. It's real Scott. It's not dead Scott. It's living Scott. Now back. Now a part of things. At long last, we can make the dream come true. What sort of equipment did we give Scott? Oh, we gave him rippers and sunblades. That's probably okay. Alright, so when we left last time, somebody said, hey, do you want to go get Excalibur? And I said, of course I want to get Excalibur. And they were going to tell me, but it was the end of the stream. So I looked up how to get Excalibur several days ago, and I think it involves coming here, but I'm not 100% sure. So we're going to just try it. We're just going to come here. Oh, look. It's new enemies. These enemies weren't normally here. Great. Yeah, I mean, we are all very curious if the Bowmance is going to happen. I'm curious about it as well. It's hard to say. Look at all these snakes. Snake vines. I am happy to see that Scott can actually kill things right out of the gate, though. You know, that's nice. He's good enough to kill stuff. There wasn't really much of a redemption arc for Scott, though, when you think about it. Right? Like, Scott showed up and was like, surprise, I'm the new Emperor. And then we fought him, and we defeated him. Didn't we? Or did we get interrupted before we fought him? I don't remember. But anyway, I think we fought him and defeated him. And then Scott was like, oh, you defeated me, but I must be the Emperor. And then the old Emperor that we killed came back as an Emperor ghost. And then he was like, Scott, you can never be the Emperor. And then he tried to kill us. And we all escaped, and for some reason we took Scott, who had not repented, by the way. He didn't go, oh, you beat me, I was wrong to have tried to kill you all. We just took him with us. And then he was like, alright, I'll come with you. And then we were like, hey Scott, come with us. And he's like, okay. And now here we are, doing this. And he still hasn't apologized. What are we doing? Why are we letting him travel with us? He is not reformed, Scott. He is just... He's still a bad guy. Bo made it better. He was like... Because Scott is Bo's brother in this game. Yeah. I don't know. I just think, you know, I don't think this is right. What's going on here? Turtle. Okay. Is this keep really big? I don't remember having to go all the way up here. Am I even in the right place? I don't know. There's new enemies, so I'm gonna assume it's okay for me to be here. Because I'm pretty sure these weren't the enemies that were there before. I just don't remember where I'm supposed to go. But I mean, I'll go to the ends of the earth to get a really good sword. We all know this. And Excalibur seems like a pretty good sword. Hopefully I can equip it this time. Well, this game seems to be doing a better job of recognizing me for the main character that I am. So, I think it'll be okay. But I will also say I really like the swords that John has, so there is a chance that maybe I don't want to equip it. Is this the last Final Fantasy that has the Ask About Topics mechanic? I think so. I can't remember it in any others, but I have played very little of some of the next ones we're gonna... In fact, I think... So I've played none of the original version of 3, but I've played a lot of, you know, the re-release. But once you get into, like, 4, 5, and 6, the amount of time I've played in those is extremely small. Probably the smallest compared to any other Final Fantasy games. So we are quickly coming up on the least amount I've played. Man, we gotta just go all the way around this thing, don't we? Okay. I'm gonna be really sad if I don't need to be here. And I just brought myself here for no reason. Yeah, I mean, I know 6 gets a reputation for being one of the best. For a lot of people, it's their favorite. Oh man, look at that cursor just right in the middle of the screen. Let's get rid of that. Okay. There we go. So I'm definitely looking forward to that, because it isn't one I've played. Man, this isn't where I'm supposed to be. Hold on. Okay, we did all of this for no real good reason. Really, what I wanted to do was just... Oh, we should probably teach Scott some magic, right? What do we have? We can teach Scott Blizzard. We can teach him Death. He's a Dark Knight. That seems good. Teach him Flare. Teach him Haste. Haste would be a good one to know. Aura, that's fine. Stun, sure. Stop, yeah, teach him that. Drain would be good. Yep. Blink, that's a good one. Okay, I think that's pretty good. Yeah, I kind of thought this was the Dragoon place, but apparently it wasn't. I don't remember where the Dragoon place is. Was it this one? Was it this one? Castle Deist? It's Deist or Dat. I think it is this. I think it is this. Okay. What happened to that Dragoon man? He's coming back, right? No. Rickard's gone too, then. He was a noble Dragoon. I'm sure he was pleased that he could die in the name of honor. What do you know about this? Are you Cyclone? Ultimatone? You want to talk about masks? You want to talk about Mysidia? What do you think of wyverns? What do you think of dragoons? I think we'll leave Deist behind and find a new place to live. There are too many painful memories within these walls. Oh, they just left. Well, I meant to thank you for saving the wyvern egg and for giving me the chance to see Rickard one last time. That's why I want you to have this, the most treasured possession of the dragoons of Deist, Excalibur. With Rickard gone, you should be the one to wield this sword. Okay, there it is. There we go. Hey. What do we think about Excalibur? That does a lot of damage. And it really wrecks my evasion, but that's okay. Because we can always come over here. We can always give him the defender. And we can equip Scott. Really? I just want to give Scott two, no, Scott's fine with 2 Sunblades. That's fine. Or a Sunblade and a Ripper. That's fine. Alright, we did it. Alright, guys, we got Excalibur. Alright. Okay. So the next thing we have to do is we have to go to a town that still exists, which is a few towns. This town seems to still exist, so we'll just go to this one. Bafsk. We'll go to Bafsk. We need to sleep. Scott's HP is so low because he's brand new to the party. Even though he was one of the first characters in the party, he's now brand new at the very end of the game. And as a result, he's garbage. So we have that to look forward to. We're going to be carrying him through the entirety of this thing. Okay, let's buy 25 potions. And let's buy, how much is this? Yeah, let's buy that. Yeah, let's do that. You know what? There we go. I bought some items at the item shop today. Guys, we're coming up. We're coming up on the end of the game here. So it's important to make sure you're geared up before you go into the final battle. It's important. You never know what you're going to run into. You gotta be prepared. Okay, we can't do it with elixirs. We can buy 6 of them, though. Alright, we're ready. We're ready to go. This is a crew that's ready to fight. I didn't do anything, Smidian. I just played the game. You all watched me play. Every bit of this game has been streamed. I don't know. That's how much money I earned in the game. Oh, shit. There was no hacks. It's just what... Look, I earned money right here, too. I don't know what I'm doing. Alright, so now it's time to beat this thing. So this is where we need to go. This hole right here. That's what the game showed me, so that's what we gotta do. Let's save our game in case something goes wrong, because we don't want to have to buy all that stuff again. And let's go in... Nope. Let's go in the hole. Will you enter the hole? I will. Jade Passage. Jade Passage. Alright, so we got some treasure chests, which we definitely need, because we don't have enough items. So, let's make a point of getting to them. Hecka Eyes. There was Hellfire in there. Okay, we don't have to worry about Hellfire. It's fine. Yep. Okay, we're still good. I was worried that maybe we weren't powerful enough yet, but it seems like we're still good. Okay, that seems like the way down. Oop. Ambushed by a white dragon. Don't worry about a white dragon. White dragons don't have anything. Okay, we got a Marlboro Man and an Abyss Worm. No worries. No worries at all. Alright, nothing behind that door. Guys, Scott's better with knives. Tweet him to make sure he knows. Don't do that. A salamander. Oh my gosh, I still had my sound turned up. That scared the bejesus out of me. Thank you for the follow, Sleepy Weasel. I am not sleepy anymore. So thank you for your service. I have now turned it back down, but, you know, don't let that prevent anybody from doing whatever they're gonna do. Just, you know. I gotta say, probably the biggest bummer of this game is the amount of times doors have led to absolutely nothing interesting. A diamond mace? Oh my gosh, that sounds great. A mace made of diamonds. What else do you need to know? Oh, another white dragon. More Marlboro Men. All right, let's fight a dragon, and then we're gonna check out what's behind a door. We just gotta do this dragon thing first, because dragons. Okay, there was nothing back there. Don't worry, there was nothing behind the door. It was just another one of Final Fantasy's many doors to just square rooms that don't have anything in it. Wow, that thing hit hard. That's okay, though, because that'll up John's HP, and he'll heal it up by just fighting. So, you know, keep at it. Chimera Sphinx. It'll ask you riddles but only riddles to the answers to the riddles are actually answers to riddles other than what it asked. So it'll be, what is black and white and red all over? And the answer is a man going through his life. And like that's how you beat a Chimera Sphinx. That's not a joke. That's a tip. What the hell just happened to Scott? I mean, he seems fine now, but... Man, no wonder he wasn't around. What a coward. The Antarctic wind. Still finding items naked thanks to John Jagger. I don't know what that means. Oop. Yeah. Monsters. A blue dragon. Well, let's cheer him up, everybody. Well, Scott's dead. Oh. Fine. Sorry, I forgot my own life advice. My bad. I forgot the life advice I had given of search for items naked, because if you're naked, you've already removed one particular hiding spot. It's good advice. I stand by it. What am I trying to do? Sometimes I'm reminded of something I said that was so stupid it just breaks me. Let's cure. Let's just cure Scott. Let's just, let's do a round of cures. Let's just all feel better about ourselves. Here's what we're gonna do. Here's an idea. What if Scott, like, got good with cat claws and rippers. Oops, let's do that the other way around. Ripper, cat claws, and rippers. And then we, like, gave him a power armlet to be stronger. And we gave him a twist headband. And we put him in a black garb. And we kind of made him like a monk. I think this is good. I think Scott's gonna be a real powerhouse now. Can we hit Scott to make him have more HP? No, we'll kill him. Nobody can touch him. He'd die immediately. He's too weak. What happens if we go to Ben and we go optimal? What do they think is optimal for him? Really? The Diamond Mace and the Holy Lance? He's not good at either of those weapons. I don't feel like this is the buff that it's promising it's gonna be. Okay, let's check this door up here. I feel like I've just made my going through this stupid cave way harder by making everybody use weapons they're not actually good with. Yeah, look what just happened to poor Ben. He got better at using staves, though. Staves. Staves? Staffs. Oh, wait a minute. I want him to have the defender, though. I don't want Scott or Ben using that. Hold on. I believe in the defender, actually. Let's put that back on him. The defender's too good. He can use these Giant's gloves, you know? And the Giant's helm. Yeah, I think this is good. This is fine. I like this build. And Scott seems to actually be doing some okay damage, so I think what we've done here, what we've built, is pretty solid, actually. Man, all these corridors have white dragons in them. That's really weird. Jade Passage, B3. Well, I don't know how I feel about this group of individuals. Like, this is certainly a suspicious bunch. Marlboros, yeah. Oh, it's poison water. Well, that's not good. Okay, so we got another door, then a bunch of stuff down below. Marlboros! There's so many of them in here. You gotta be careful. They just hit you and it's just immediate, like, they just mess you up, man. These rooms. If you wanted to write an effective strategy guide for Final Fantasy II, all you would really have to do is just a list of maps and then X's on the doors that suck. Oh, that's true. That is what you call a group of them, I think. A pack of Marlboros? I've heard that. Okay, let's keep leveling up Bo's use of Cure. You know, top everybody off. Using your magics. Look at this. This is a full pack of Marlboros. I hope the next game has less random attacks. Yeah, me too. I think it should, in theory. I heard somebody say that the reason for the higher random attack rate in this was because you were leveling up individual skills, so you needed to fight more in order to do that. Oh, Oh, King Behemoth. I know him. So, I heard that that's the reason. I don't know if that's true. But, the next game does not have this system. So, in theory, it could be lower and we would be fine. A rune axe! Oh my gosh, I'm gonna immediately equip Ben with it. Because, honestly, Ben's really good with axes. And that's just, you know, that's what he's good with. Spear echoing with thunder, cast Thunderbolt when used in battle. I don't know about that. Let's just keep him with the defender. I like the defender idea. I really don't know why, but I'm kind of obsessed with the with Scott's character's hair. There's something just I like about it, I guess. I don't know. Oh look, there's a little black mage back here. Oh, he sells magic. Yeah, we'll take a Berserk Tome. That'd be a good one to get. So we can teach that to Scott. Why not? Learn the Berserk Tome, Scott. And Bo, use Cure. Cure Scott. He's hurt. Okay, good. We got Bo up to a level 9 Cure. That's great. Now you can still get in fights in this poison water. Oh no, ambushed. Bad breath. Oh, jeez. Hold on. That's actually really bad. Let's do that. And... I don't know, Scott. Why don't you cast Haste? We'll get you good at Haste and get you some mana. Oh shit, that didn't work. Hey. Well, I don't mean to alarm all of you, but we're in a bit of a tight spot here. Let's bring him back. Okay, now John can attack. He can try and free her. Shit. Okay, John attack again. I don't know, keep trying it. You'll get better at it. You'll feel better about it. That fight turned quick. We got serious all of a sudden. Hey, no white dragon in that hall. Fantastic. Okay, so we got 2 treasure chests and a lot of rooms. A betrayal fang. Sweet. Smidian, thanks for stopping by. Good to see ya. When we meet that Emperor, we'll give him what for you. Okay, we found the way down. It's the bottom right room. This is excellent news. It's not going to prevent me from checking out the other door, because like a big dumb idiot, I'm going to believe that that's the one door they actually put something behind. Again. Red Dragon. It's that movie with Hannibal Lecter and Red Dragon in it. Scott survived being hit by a Red Dragon. It's a miracle. A bow. A bow for Bo. He's already got one. He didn't need it. Let's see here. What do they think? I'm just curious what they think is optimal for Ben. They really like going the diamond route. What do they think is optimal for Scott? They really went the bow route. Which isn't a terrible idea. We could move him back in formation and put him back there and, you know, let him live out his days in relative peace and harmony. What's optimal for Bo right now? Okay, got it. Everybody just keep using your cure spells. We're good. See? I told you it'd be the one time. And I was right. I was 100% right. This game's mean. Patient Pumpkin, thank you so much for the sub. I appreciate it. Aegis Shield. Holy Lance. Dragon Armor. Hold on. What does Dragon Armor do? Oh, I already have some. Sweet. Alright. That room wound up being pretty good. Patient Pumpkin, thank you for the gifted sub. Appreciate it so much. That's awesome. The whole crew will fight harder and stronger for what you've done here today. Scott got better at a bow. In the name of it. Well, this place looks like a traversal nightmare. Let's be careful, team. Okay, yeah, I can't hold any more high potions. We bought out the lot of them. Okay, protect ring. The only problem with giving Scott the bows, and actually it's the same problem with giving Bo the bows, is that they don't attack as much with them. I kind of want to get him back to melee weapons and forward in the formation. Guards against instant death. I'm gonna give that to... I'm gonna give that to Ben as kind of our pocket healer. No, not that. Ripper, cat claws, power armlet, twist headband, black garb. There we go. Alright, I feel better about this. I think there's going to be a net strengthening. Although I don't know if Bo is good at all with spears, so I guess we're going to find that out. You know what? Bo's not bad with spears. Yeah, I think we're cutting through enemies a little better now. I mean, we've made this very physical attacking squad, and I think we need to play to our strengths, and that's to hit things really, really hard. Like, that's just what we do. Magic? What magic? We just hit things. Weird parasites? Hit it. Weird ice lizards? Hit it. Oh man, another gifted sub. Patient Pumpkin. Thank you. Also congrats to Underling Shadow. It cut off and... Oh crud, I forgot about the whole like they heal off my sword thing. You gotta stop hitting her, John. It's not gonna work. This is the castle of hell. Pandemonium. We did it, everybody. We made it to Pandemonium. Whee! It's the castle of hell. Mithril golems, get them. Easy. Well, I'm not 100% sure what we're doing here. It's alright, though. We're figuring it out. Honestly, so in the first episode is really the only place I did any grinding in this game. How does this place work? The first episode is really the only time I did any grinding. After that, I lost patience. The only thing I did do is, I just got to a place where I was like, okay, well, I want to do everything. So I went after every treasure chest, and sometimes I went to the wrong place. But I made sure I explored 100%, or at least as much of the dungeon as I knew that I could. So I can't even say that, like, I intentionally overexplored or anything. I just, you know, I think I am good at the game. I don't know. I don't actually know what it is. Oh my gosh! These guys just hit really hard. Hold on. Everything here's hitting really hard. Like, all of a sudden, things got escalated pretty hard. You know? I mean, we're still okay. Everybody's fine. You know, weird escalation of fighting here. The music's really cool, though. I'm gonna say that. I like the music in this section a lot. Feels appropriately epic to what's going on. Okay, so there are still treasure chests to get. It's good to know. These things I know can kill you in one hit, so we'll treat them with respect. They're also my server on Final Fantasy XIV. Oh man, it was all for an ether that we can't hold any more of. Lame. What? I feel like we just caught up to the one that fled. Like, this is him. We're here. It's the third floor of Pandemonium. Alright, well, I do want the treasure chest, that's for sure. So we'll go get that first.
Happy Father's Day, in Australian anyway.
Oh, thank you, Patient Pumpkin. I didn't know it was Father's Day in Australia. I will take it. Although I feel like I'm not I don't know, maybe I am celebrating exactly how Father's Day should go. My wife and baby are, they're on a trip right now, visiting her mom. So, it's part of why we got the late night stream going. It's because I've got the house to myself at the moment, which is actually a bit of a downer. What did I just do? I feel like somebody's about to hit somebody they're not supposed to. Okay. Got it. Alright, great. Let's just keep it going. Home Alone junk food? Oh, you have no idea. You can't really see it super well behind me, but we got these things that are... They're like frosted pumpkin cookies. Like, I'm doing a bad job of describing it from getting the name wrong, but like... They're basically moon pies, but pumpkin-y. And they are ridiculously good. But you can literally taste it being bad for you. Like, you eat it, and you feel like, I've done something to my body. But it's so good that you want to go back and just have another one immediately. But you know deep down, this is not good. This hasn't gone well. Alright, I say we go left, right, left, right. That's gonna be the method. So, like with a bad college relationship. Uh-huh. You're literally in there knowing you shouldn't. But you do anyway. Okay, this doesn't seem like this leads anywhere. I don't think this is good. I think we chose poorly. Okay, we did left, now we're doing right. We're gonna go back, we're gonna do left, right again. Let's have you do... not haste. Let's have you do... Shell. You cure everyone. And why don't you haste everyone? There we go. Alright, we made it back over. Okay, this does lead to a chest. Let's go get it. Werewolves. There were werewolves in here. It does look like shits. Hold on. That's great. Beelzebub. I mean, I guess we were in hell. It was bound to happen one way or another, but, you know, I'm surprised. Genji armor? Oh my gosh, I'm gonna be a sick ninja. Hold on. Genji armor. Guards against instant death. Well, great. What else do you need at that point? I feel like the protect ring would be going a little overboard to protect just John. Personally. Might not be a bad idea to throw on Bo, though. As another one of our healers. And then give the dragon armor. There, I think that's good. Scott doesn't need anything. Scott's fine. Yeah, long drawn out death still possible. Yes, indeed. Fire giant. Jerk. Oh no, we were ambushed by beast demons. We're doing left, right, so back to the left. Alright, this one looks very fancy. Seems to lead to nowhere. But actually, it looks like maybe there's an invisible wall we can go through. This might have been true in the other room, too. I guess I should have been more thoughtful and careful about it. Yeah. Ooh, Tiamat. Man, there's cool bosses in this dungeon all tucked away. Why didn't we deal with these earlier? We need to go back into that other room, see if there's any cool secrets. Don't worry, Tiamat. It'll be over soon, buddy. The Genji helm. Now I can be an Xbox. Equip. Equip the Genji helm. Yeah, I don't know on the music. It does sound good. Okay, it seems like if there's another invisible wall, it's going to be on the other side. Oh man, we got ambushed by werewolves. Werewolves that can cast spells. That's, you know, what are you going to do? Okay, so I kind of think we got to go back into that one room and look for an invisible door. Oh, this could go bad. We're gonna have to be careful. Yeah, just knock him out. That's fine. There we go. Alright, magic, use Suna on them, then let's bring people back to life here. Then let's cast Cure. We're out of mana. Let's cast Cure. We're out of mana. Let's cast Cure. This music would be way better if it wasn't getting constantly interrupted by the auto attack music. Oh man, it's gonna happen again. Shit! Okay, we are in trouble on this encounter now. Now that John has been messed with here. What have we got? What have we got that can cure him? Venom and poison, darkness, KO'd. It's not amnesia, is it? Like, that's not... It's confusion, right? Dead... Has the same effect as Confuse. Silence. Well, so it wears off, so it would be Basuna, and I think I need a better Basuna for it to work. Oh, I don't have the mana for it right now. Shit, I forgot about that. Yeah, Cross didn't do anything. Okay, we just gotta get out of this fight, is what we gotta get out of. Okay, items, use... let's use... Nope, not that. I mean, I'm mostly fine in those fights. It's just when I get ambushed. Like, ambush is such a crappy thing in this game. Because there's no stat that you can increase to really avoid getting ambushed. It's just something that happens, and you go up against monsters that can just instantly wipe your party. It's a little crappy. One thing we could do is we could have Ben just start casting Basuna and try and get it leveled up. That will help. That'll get his MP up, which we need to do anyway. And then that will put him in a position where he can at least cure it if it happens. Monsters! Zombie Borgin! Oh shit, he's a zombie. Why did I hit him with the thing? I gotta be careful. There we go. Who was Borgin again? Was it the... He was the Imperial guy, wasn't he? Genji gloves. I like that emote, hand sanitizer. That's good. Like, this is another fight. If we got ambushed by all four of these, and all four of them hit on their attacks, it would be the end of the game. Hey, Bo finally got better at using that staff. Nice. Good deal, Bo. Hey, wait a minute. There's a whole chest that we didn't pick up. How does one get this chest? Like this. This could be game over right here. Okay, we're gonna have John attack. We will life everybody. I don't know if that's gonna work. Try it. Nope. Oh, it did work. We're fine. So many people died in that fight. Why not? Let's just top everybody off. Why be careful? Let's just go nuts. Okay, I'm starting to think that I don't know how I'm gonna get out of this room. Because I kind of feel like I've tried all the doors, and all the doors didn't lead anywhere. Oh wait, I have not fully explored this room. Doesn't help that looking for secret passages also really extends how long you have to be in an area. There we go. Monsters! What do we got here? Astaroth. That's a Soul Calibur guy, isn't it? blind me. That's rude. I just like to think it made me cool at the very end, though. John just was like, we're gonna beat you, deal with it. That seemed like a really hard boss that just gave a ribbon. You know? I guess we should probably use some... Let's use some potions to heal now. Because why not? Oh, great. This is gonna suck. This is gonna suck so bad. Okay, you attack. You attack. Let's just get numbers down for now. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Okay, great. It's that ambush business. Now we can go fight that stupid guy again. I hate it. I'm not gonna miss this game when it's gone. This game has so much bullshit in it. Give me my ribbon so I can go about my business. See, like, preemptive strike. Great. Yeah, I don't blame you for starting with 4. I think 3 is going to be great. We'll see when we get there, but I actually think 3 is going to be awesome. Maybe not awesome, but I think it's going to be good. Let me reel that in a little bit. I think I'm going to have a lot of fun with 3. 3 leans very heavily, if I remember correctly, back into that, like, job business, and I love the job stuff. Like, I just think that stuff's really cool. Also, what is the point in having items that protect you from instant death if you can still instantly be killed by creatures that if they hit you, it just kills you? Alright, where are we at here? We got a lot of very confusing stairs. We got a treasure chest. Alright, let's do this. Scott's becoming a bit of a powerhouse, honestly. I'm pretty impressed with how Scott's turning out in this game. He's doing okay. The Sage's Wisdom. What was the Sage's Wisdom? Oh, I know what it is. Never mind. We don't have to worry about it. We're fine. Keep going. He tried to fog us, but we would not be fogged. When do Chocobos come to Final Fantasy? I think it might be 3, yeah. Oh boy, of course it hit John. Magic. Basuna. John will not be Basuna'd. He refuses. Despite all our urging. Alright, the 8th floor of this dungeon. We got 2 chests. Let's do it. Oh, I didn't mean to cast Basuna. Well, what are you gonna do? We probably need to get better at that spell anyway. Here's a prime example of why. Alright, it had Hellfire in it. That's exciting. Man, we are just getting the same set of monsters over and over again. In the same fights. I'm beginning to see why they call this place hell. Oh, King Behemoth is back. Apparently we didn't whoop him bad enough the first time. We're gonna get him again. Bye, King Behemoth. An acid file. Welcome, Alessander. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Yep. Oh no. This is gonna go so bad, you guys. Oh man. Shit. Shit. Fuck this game! Oh my god, this game is so bad. Alright. It's to the point where I might autosave after every chest I open. I said it's bad enough, I'm doing it, actually. That is where we're at. That is the place that this relationship has taken us. Every treasure chest is going to be a new opportunity to save the game. I was literally at the teleporter. One more step without a stupid battle, and I would have been out of this dumbass room and onto the next part of the tower. And then they had to throw a stupid ambush of enemies that can kill me in one hit, despite the fact that the party has on gear that's supposed to prevent instant death. But it only prevents the death spell, not an attack that kills you regardless of how much damage it does. So much bullshit in this game. And I want to point out too, just to remind everybody, as I go through this, if you played this game on the original Nintendo, there was no quick save. If you had just had that bullshit happen to you, you were back at the beginning of the dungeon. Alright, we made it. We made it to the stupid platform. Okay, there's a teleporter down and to the left. I think we're gonna go fight the Emperor. Let's quick save. Let's use some items. Let's high potion it up. Let's use some ethers. Where's my ethers? There they are. Alright, everybody is as prepared as they're gonna be. Quick save again. Get into a stupid auto battle that I didn't think was even gonna happen because I thought we were in the room. What's the dragon shield do? I just got it. Resistant to elemental attacks. We're fine. Alright, let's do this. Let's do this. You have braved the bowels of hell to reach me, but the hand of man, which deals in false justice and forsaken love, can never hope to defeat the Lord Master of Hell. Oh. Well, I think I should attack him. And I think you should haste us. And I think you should berserk us. And I think you should blink us. This is it, everybody. The Lord Master of Hell himself. Attack. Let's do... Let's throw Cure on John. And let's throw up a wall. And I don't know, do aura. Oh yeah, John doesn't need to cast heal. Oh, it's over. It's done. We beat the game. Unbelievable. Defeated by insects like you. Not once, but twice. Who are you? Hurrah! Yeah, 2 rounds. I'm really good at this game. It's done. Now let's get out of here. It's finally over, isn't it? It was a long struggle, but with the Emperor gone, we've nothing left to fear. Thank you. With all my heart, I thank you. With the combined strength of Kashon and Finn, we will build the kingdom anew. Together, Princess, we will create a kingdom even fairer than the old. Though once a coward, I stand here a new man. I have all of you to thank for that. You have my deepest gratitude. I'm sure Scott is smiling down on me from above. This is other Scott, by the way. I don't know where our Scott is, but he's talking about Scott 2. Look at you. Do you realize what you've done? Who am I supposed to steal from with the Empire gone? You put me out of a job. I guess I'll have to start stealing from you. Better watch your backs. Did he just steal something? You sure showed him, John. You're every bit the bloke I pegged you for. If you ever feel like trying your hand at pirating. What? That not sit well with you, Bo. Haha, looks like your next battle's already begun, John. Did she just steal something? I don't know who Nelly is. Oh, I know who Nelly is. It's fine. You did it! I'm sure my dad's happy for you too, up there above the clouds. I'm going to be working here, serving the princess. I just want to do whatever I can to help out. Oh, it's the ghost of her dad. Yosef? We must now dedicate ourselves to the task of restoring what was lost. Farewell. Words cannot express my gratitude to you all. And they leave the throne room. War finally over. Yes. We can all live in peace again, together. Right, Scott? There can be no going back. Not for all of us. But why? Don't go! John, stop him! Bo, Scott is right. We've been through too much. I can't stop him. Not now. Scott, we will meet again. Oh, it's the ghosts of all our friends who died. I thought there was honestly way more than that. It seemed like somebody died every 10 seconds. What about the king? Okay, there's a lot. Well, we should be going too. This is only the beginning. Yeah, in this version they put Hayden Christensen's face on all of them. Their long struggle was finally at an end. The Emperor, Pandemonium. The monsters plaguing the world had vanished without a trace. Peace had returned once more. The wounds of the war would mend, and the memory of those bitter days would fade. But one thing would never be forgotten. That a band of young heroes once saved the world. But it was mostly John and a sword he found in Paul's house. To fans across the globe, both past and present, and the crew who brought the originals to life, we offer our profound and heartfelt thanks. There it is, everybody. Final Fantasy II. Completed. And beated. I have to say that last fight was a little anticlimactic. As somebody pointed out, 2 rounds. Yeah, that blood sword was really good. Really, really good. Yeah, so let's talk about Final Fantasy II. I feel like it's been the story of me playing through this game constantly, and I'm just going to repeat it now that we've gotten to the end. I think Final Fantasy II had a lot of really, really cool ideas. I think on paper, Final Fantasy II is more interesting than, definitely than 1, and probably more than a lot of the ones that were to come. I think a lot of decisions were made with good intentions. I think the execution of all those ideas was bad. But I respect that they tried them, I guess. The story is... I mean, the story of Final Fantasy 1 wasn't really that good. It was, hey, we're looking for the Chosen Ones. We think they're you. Can you do us a favor to prove you're the Chosen Ones? They did it. Okay, go do crystal stuff. Okay, you did it. Kill Chaos. Like, that's kind of the story of Final Fantasy 1. It's not very good. So this story was actually way better. It's not going to set the world on fire. Evil Empire is evil. You defeat it. It certainly goes places at the end where the Emperor dies and just is like, well, I'm in charge of hell now. But it's a huge step up from what Final Fantasy 1's story is. And I think that's kind of the thing that's weird about this is, you know, I said I was going to kind of rank them as I went through them, and I would put Final Fantasy above this. So as of right now, favorite Final Fantasy is Final Fantasy, and least favorite Final Fantasy is Final Fantasy 2. But the thing that I think is interesting about that is that in almost every way, Final Fantasy 2 feels like a better game. The story's better. The graphics, you know, are on par. It's hard to say because we're looking at an updated version of it, right? We don't really know one-to-one what it was going to look like. The systems were kind of neat. You know, we kind of got to a more traditional, like, HP, MP. They didn't really do the whole spell slot thing. Like, there's a lot to really like about Final Fantasy 2, but the overabundance of random encounters and how punishing some of those can be. I had a really good experience playing it on this version because of things like autosave and the ability to save anywhere. I can see people throwing their NES cartridge into outer space if they were trying to do this on the original game, where if you died because of some cheap bullshit in the game, you had to completely restart the dungeon, especially with how long that last dungeon is. And that's the other thing, is that map that I kept pulling up that I referenced through the entire playthrough, that wasn't in the original. I don't think. You know, maybe you had it because you got Nintendo Power, but you, generally speaking, you wouldn't have that. So I think that first game, or the second game, just has a lot of problems, and I think those problems are why it's probably going to live on the bottom of this list. At least until Final Fantasy 13? No, 12? 12 might give it a run for its money. No, am I thinking of 12? Hold on. I'm trying to think of which Final Fantasy I played and really didn't like. No, it was the one with lightning. 13, maybe. We'll see when we get there. I don't want to throw any Final Fantasies preemptively under the bus here. So for right now, we'll just talk about 1 and 2. Those are the ones we've completed. We can talk about those. We can also talk about 7 Remake, because I beat that, but it doesn't count. So, yeah, I liked it, but I'm not gonna lie. These past, like, couple streams, and definitely on the first stream when I was getting used to it, there was a prevailing thought of, oh man, I can't wait to get to 3. And I might end up eating those words a little bit. If 3 ends up not being very good, I might be in trouble. But I think I'm gonna like 3. I really do. Yeah, Final Fantasy 14. Yeah, I think I'm going to like that one too, whenever I get around to it. We'll see when that day comes. I also thought the, like, 4th character thing was kind of stupid. To be... again, like, that's the thing, is every time I try to break down what this game did that was different and unique, my reaction to it is, yeah, they did that. What a dumb thing they did. Like, the idea of a rotating character so you can have story characters come in and leave is a cool idea, but again, the execution of it was bad. Because basically it meant that I played the entire game with 3 characters, and a 4th character that kind of just sucked at something. So... that system, again, a cool idea that was really awful. Does 3 have the job system, or is that just 5? 3, I believe, has the job system. So I'm looking forward to that. I like the job system a lot. The only problem is I always want to just do the jobs that I personally like, which means my team would be a red mage, a dragoon, a thief, and then something else. Like, it's gonna be my team, and it doesn't necessarily make for a really good team, because you kind of get to that end and you go, okay, well, you probably should get a warrior, you probably should get a, you know, a real caster either in white magic or black magic. But I don't know, it's not a terrible team, I guess. We'll use Final Fantasy 14 rules. I need 2 DPS, a tank, and a healer. Will Chrono Trigger get thrown in the mix? Maybe. So we do have a release date for Final Fantasy IV, the Pixel remaster. It's coming out, I think, next week or the week after. It's sometime early this month, I believe. So we don't have very long on that. So in theory, we could play through 3 and be able to go directly into 4. I don't know how fast we would catch up. I would definitely, if I got to where I was caught up on the Pixel remakes, I would probably want to play something else instead of jumping forward. And so that would kind of be my inclination, and Chrono Trigger would be a really good fit for that. The thing that bums me out about Chrono Trigger is I just don't like how it's going to look on the stream. You know, these Pixel remasters have really kind of spoiled me with how the game's going to look, presenting very clean and very nice. And the Steam version of Chrono Trigger just doesn't look very good at all. They've done work on it. It's not as bad as it was, but it's still not going to look good. And even if you make it look like the original Super Nintendo, like, it's still, you know, it's going to look like the Super Nintendo. Like, it's going to be windowed and all that. I wish they would announce they're going to Pixel remaster it. When will I squeeze in my complete playthrough of literally just mowing? Yeah, that's not going to happen. I want to make an app that's called Literally Just Looking Out the Window. And it's just a view of, like, a street and some, like, trees and, like a nice view. And then just would have random happenings on it. And then based on the time of day, possibly in real time, possibly sped up, it just goes through the cycle of the day. And sometimes, you know, it's rainy, sometimes it's snowy, day, night, whatever, and that's it. And that's all it is. Give channel point system for how long you gaze out the window. That's a good idea. I like this. This is my game. You aren't going to skip Final Fantasy Mystic Quest, are you? Yes. Yes, I am. It's not on the list. But like I said, I do plan on coming up with a way to add additional games. So we will do that. Data saves up to the final boss. Sure, let's save. There we go. 17 hours and 52 minutes for Final Fantasy II. Ooh, it's so bright. Ugh. My goodness. Oh, I know that there are games weirder than the one I just proposed. I'm not saying it's the weirdest idea. It's just the game that I'm passionate about. Alright, folks. That's going to do it. That is going to be the stream. That is going to be Final Fantasy II. When we return, we will be playing Final Fantasy III. I'm so excited for it. So excited for it. thank you everybody for joining me. Before we go, well, not before we go. We're gonna sign off on this. This is the end of Final Fantasy II. I hope you all had a great time. I hope you all enjoyed it. We're going to be on to a different Final Fantasy, and hopefully one I enjoy a little bit more than this one. I didn't hate it. I came around, but definitely this game made me curse at it, so, you know, that says something. So that's going to be it for Final Fantasy II. Thank you, everybody, for joining me on that.